Okay, episode 52, Assassin Legendary Difficulty Let's Play. And in this episode I don't think there's going to be a lot of action actually. I've got a lot of housekeeping I need to take care of again. So, but the next episode we'll be heading for this blindsighted. We may even start to get up towards where we got to go here to meet Kalia and Brynjolf. At the end of the last episode we were in Nightingale Hall. We just got our Nightingale armour and become a member of the Nightingale. I've ditched the armour, I'm not wearing it. But what I've done since then is I basically come out of here and I went up through the river here and I did a bit of fishing really. I was looking for Nordic barnacles, Salmon Roe, Histocarp, all the fish and that sort of thing. And pretty much we've come here and we are at Mixwater Mill. And we're basically going to finish off collecting a bit of Salmon Roe and a few things here. So just to show you how I get Salmon Roe, because in this episode I want to get my alchemy to 100 and I want to mix some pretty potent poisons if I can. So this is one of my favourite places to collect the fish and Salmon Roe and things like that. And there's two ways to get Salmon Roe unless you have what's it called, Hearthfire, and you've got a fishery set up. And the easiest one way to get them is to actually shoot the salmon. You just need to get one lined up here as he jumps out of the water and shoot him. He'll come in a second. There he goes. And we got him. And the easiest way to do that is just get upstream of them like that and pick them up. There's an orange dartwing. We'll take that. There's our bit of salmon. He'll come out. And he should have a bit of Salmon Roe somewhere around him. There's the salmon. We take the salmon and get a Salmon Roe, and there's a bit of Salmon Roe floating in the water which we take as well. So that's one way to do it, is just basically shoot them. And the easiest way is to get upstream or downstream of them and shoot them at close range. Pretty much you won't get them at long range, and they're hard to shoot if they're flying straight across you. The other way to do it is to actually use your shouts. So go with Whirlwind Unrelenting Force if you're chasing these fish and Salmon Roe. So there's fish in the water there, so if we go with Unrelenting Force it should kill them, and the three little fish will float to the riverbank here in the flowing water, and then you just pick them up. So Abyssinian, another Abyssinian, whatever you call it, longfin. There was another one here which obviously missed, but I did kill three of them I thought. But anyway, that's one way to do it. But Salmon Roe, you can get Salmon Roe as well.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, crab. Thanks, Sarana. And there's another crab, is there? Yep. I think there's a bear down this river, but what we want to do is we want to probably jump in the river until we find some salmon. What's that in the water? Goat. Shit, there's a bear.
Where'd you come from?
Go Sarana. Go Sarana. Bears can't swim, lucky for me. So we have to kill a bear unfortunately, but we get a set of bear claws. Kill the bear, Sarana, good girl. Bear claws, arrows back. Let's swim down here. Hopefully we run into some salmon in the river. No, just more of them other fish. We've got plenty of them already. We want some more Salmon Roe, just to show how I get it with Unrelenting Force. There's only one salmon there. We'll keep going. Normally I would do that. And have we got salmon here? Only one again. If we keep going down this river we're bound to run into salmon together. And what's that? Slaughterfish egg, we will take them. It's another thing we've been picking up. Why are there so many animals in the water? It's ridiculous. More salmon. We won't bother shooting them at the waterfall. We'll go down here. There's bound to be salmon in the river down here, and we'll use Unrelenting Force on them and hopefully pick up another 6 or 7 Salmon Roe. Here we go, there's a heap of salmon in the water here. So I basically just jump up on the bank and just Unrelenting Force. And it kills the salmon. And now the salmon won't show when you go there. It won't give you the little like this to pick it up, the indication of the button to push to pick it up. But if you pick these bodies up, you get salmon roe and salmon meat. And what do we got here? There's another 3 salmon there, so we'll just wait for Unrelenting Force to come back to us, and we'll get them as well. Come on, I can see them in the water. I probably didn't need to foos Rodar. I probably could have just foosed before, but they were a bit further away. If they're close to you, you can just foos, but if they're further away, you need to foos Rodar. And they're a bit far away, so it'll be foos Rodar again. And that kills those salmon. And again, we will just take the bodies and get salmon roe each time. So that's how I get salmon roe. And you can either just fish for your histocarp. Oh, that was salmon too, were they? Oh well, not to bother. Alright, we've done that. We've got a whole mountain of... I've been doing this for about 3/4 of an hour before I actually started this episode, so we've got a heap of Abyssinian longfin. We'll have a heap of histocarp, which we need, 20 of them. That's enough. And we will have a heap of salmon roe. We've got 28 salmon roe. Doesn't take long to collect salmon roe with Unrelenting Force. It's probably quicker than shooting them. So let's get out of here. Let's go and get the next ingredient I want, which is to make poisons with, is human flesh. So we're going to go up here. The quickest place I know to get a heap of human flesh is Castle Bolakar, whatever it's called. We'll travel there. I usually just call it Serana's dad's castle because I can never pronounce the name properly. Here's my horse. We'll run up to the gates on the horse. So we haven't been back here since I cured myself of vampirism many episodes ago, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Hopefully they don't want to kill me, because I really want to get the human flesh they have laying around on the tables in here. And that'll let me make some pretty flash poisons. That, human flesh, imp stool and river betty. Those 3 main ingredients I really want. So on these tables here they have human flesh, which we are going to take.
Disrespectful and dangerous to walk around here, mortal. What were you thinking?
Ah, they don't like me because I'm not a vampire anymore. So let's talk to Lord Harkon and see what he's got to say.
You have forsaken my gift. The ancient blood no longer flows through your veins. Don't deny it. Count yourself fortunate that I am a forgiving man. Now be still while I give you the ancient blood.
I don't want the ancient blood right at the moment, thanks. I'm not ready. Give me more time.
You are a guest in this castle at my pleasure. I'll permit you to stay for now, but you're of no use to me like this.
So obviously you can't continue the Dawnguard DLC on the vampire side if you cure yourself of vampirism, and these guys seem to get, they're not really happy about me not being a vampire anymore. But I'm not real fussed at the moment. I'm just here to pick up all this human flesh. That looks like it. There's a couple of bits here.
You're mortal. What are you doing here like that?
Yeah.
No, you must get away. If I'm seen talking to you, they'll blame me.
Well, they're not happy about it at all. Alright, so we picked up some human flesh. I think we've got all that there is laying around. Grab these nightshades and we are out of here. So we're going to head back towards Riften now. We actually in this episode want to get the house in Riften, so I want to become the Jarl of Riften, which means we've probably got a couple of little things to do around Riften. And on the way back to Riften I'm going to stop in at Whiterun, and we are going to grab Lydia. So I can pick up Lydia because I got Amazing Follower Tweaks running the mod, so Lydia will come with me as well. And why I want Lydia is carrying all my ingredients. So we want to grab Lydia and bring her with us for when we get this house in Riften. I can get all the ingredients off her.
Honor to you, my
Follow me.
Lead the way.
I need your help. And she slots into AFT.
Still here.
And let's have a look. I'm sure you've got all my ingredients. So hopefully I don't have to go and get Vendal as well. Trade some things with
I
me.
am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, Lydia's got heaps of my ingredients. She's actually full of ingredients. She can't take any more. Salt pile is what I really want to see if you've got. Have you got salt pile, Lydia? Oh, you've got 99 of them. No problem. Let's travel.
Lead on.
Okay, back to Riften. Map. Riften. Where are we going to go? Riften. We will travel to Mistvale Keep. And we get here in the dark. And both these loonies have got torches running. That's the first time I've seen them pull a torch like that. Alright. Maybe because Serana never had a torch before. What time is it? It's 11:30 PM. Well, let's actually run up into here and see if we can find the Jarl's son. If he's here, we'll do this. We need to do a couple of quests. So there's 2 we can do that I know I can do straight away. And it's talk to the Jarl's son. He doesn't seem to be around. We're going to make it morning. Put 10 hours on, just stop it once it gets to early morning, and the Jarl's son should be here. Yep, that'll do. There's no Jarl even. That brings everyone into play, and there's the Jarl's son. That's who we need to talk to. This guy can give you a quest to go and just pick his sword up from Balamund the blacksmith, so we're gonna do that with him.
Out of my way.
Only a dagger for the son of a Jarl.
If you must know, my blade.
And we'll
if you'd fetch my blade
speed through that and just go, I'll get it for you.
Thank you. Do hurry, please.
Alright, we're out of here.
I can feel you laughing behind my back.
So we go and see Balamund and get this guy's blade, and we need to probably do one other quest in Riften to get in the Jarl's favour. I think you need to do 5. I think I've done 3 already. So if we see Balamund here,
come to see Balamund perform
I'm here to pick up Harald's sword.
Lazy good for nothing, isn't he?
Yeah, I know he is.
Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition.
Stop slaying walls. Excellent. Alright, we can take that back to him. And the other thing I think we need to do is... Where is Serana?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
There she is. Serana is carrying 2 flawless amethysts. And I'm pretty sure I've got 1 amethyst.
Alright, let's
Flawless
see what you have.
amethyst, that is. So, miscellaneous flawless amethysts. You've got 2 of them. Perfect. And I've got 1 of them on me I know of. So we can go into the Bee and Barb and actually talk to the Argonian in here. And ask him about Karava. So we ask him about Karava, and he'll go through a long story.
Back here after what you did.
I met her in Black.
And we'll speed through that and just say
but all I need
he gives you a quest to find 3 flawless amethysts, and I'm just going to tell him I've got them because I have. And that'll be another quest done here in
I don't
Riften.
know what to... Here. I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice.
And he gives you a couple of poxy potions in payment. Excellent.
Both thank you.
Right, so that's that done.
Just get out of here.
But that still didn't give us the thing to go back to the Jarl. Oh no, we haven't returned the sword yet, so we need to take the sword back. So we'll take the sword back to the Jarl. Oh, back to the Jarl's son rather. Harald, however you say it. And that should be it. We should have done enough quests in Riften to actually become the Thane. And Harald is not here. Let's put the quest on. See where he is. Oh, he's sitting up the back there. Here's your sword.
Out of my way. Took your sweet time getting it to me.
Oh, you rude prick.
Here you go, for your trouble.
Okay, now we can speak to the Jarl.
Until next time.
And actually, we won't speak to the Jarl. We can buy the house straight off this lady here, so we'll buy that first.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep.
I'd like to purchase
I'm
the
Jarl
house.
Layla's steward. Splendid. There's a house
I'll take it.
available. Wonderful.
And
Here's the
I'll
key to
decorate
your
it
new-
straight away.
I'll be glad to. And of course, now, what would you like
bedroom.
to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Kitchen.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to
Alchemy
purchase?
lab.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Enchanting lab.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
A pretty little garden.
Very well. Is there anything else?
And a porch with a barbecue and a bar fridge full of Jack Daniels.
Very well. I'll make the arrangement. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
That's it, thanks. Now we talk to the Jarl, and we get her to make us the Thane.
You're someone who can
Is there anything I can help you with?
I like that. Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd visit us again. I've been informed by my steward that you've made quite an impression in the Rift.
I have.
Several of our citizens
Regarding what, my
expressed
lady?
much
I'm going to
like
speed
me,
through
as
this.
the Jarl of Riften,
I'd be honoured
I
to
feel
accept.
You've already. Therefore, all that remains.
Thank you.
I should be. You've been a. Therefore,
Okay.
by my authority as Jarl, I pronounce you Thane of Riften, and award you all the benefits befitting your station. Congratulations.
Alright, I'm now the Thane of Riften.
Good journey.
Let's get out of here and let's go and look at our new house. So now I'll be flat broke. One thing I didn't think I'd tell you, in between episodes I did do a bit of shopping and I did go to Solitude and I come up with a new necklace of peerless smithing, so we should be able to raise our alchemy level a bit, or raise it from whatever it is now at 90 to 100 pretty quick here with that Salmon Roe, and we should be able to improve our weapons again in this episode. So here's our new house, all decked out, ready to go, and I own her.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spoilt. Got 3 women following me around. Right, here we go. Here's our alchemy lab. We need Lydia to come down here actually, because Lydia is carrying those ingredients we want to take off her, and Serana as well. Oh. Come on, you loonies, come down here. Serana, you'll do to start with. Give me all your ingredients that you've got there. Need to trade some things with you.
I think it'll help.
Ingredients. I'll just take them all off her. We're going to store them all in a cupboard once we're finished here. And it's probably quicker just to take them all rather than sort through what I want. Alright. Where is Lydia? Come down here, Lydia. Come on. Good girl. What's that ugly weapon you've got on your hip?
Still here.
Need to trade some things with you.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Of course, you're sworn to carry my burdens. We need to take all your ingredients off you. And again, it's probably just quicker just to take all these. Eventually I want to put them in the cupboard here in the bottom of the house so that they're all there. And I've probably got enough ingredients here to almost make my alchemy legendary and get fairly well back up towards 60 or 70 again. Come on, hurry up. I'm getting a sore thumb from pressing A. Oh, you've got gold ore and iron ore. We'll take that off you as well. You can keep the torches. Alright,
Let's get going.
let's get our alchemy up. Our alchemy, I'm pretty sure, is at 90. Our alchemy's at 90. We'll get to 100 real quick here. Probably 15-20 potions with that Salmon Roe. So let's change into our alchemy apparel. So it is braces of alchemy, necklace of alchemy, Muri's ring, and the circuit of alchemy. And let's jump on the alchemy table here. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to get to 100 real quick, and we are going to use Salmon Roe, Nordic Barnacle and Garlic to do it. So we got plenty of garlic. We should have plenty of Nordic Barnacles because I picked a heap up earlier in this episode, and between Serana, me and Lydia we should have heaps. Nordic Barnacles 17, and Salmon Roe, we got a mountain of Salmon Roe. Well, not a mountain. Enough. If I can find it. Sit back. Salmon Roe, there we go. Right, that's going to make a $9,300 potion, gold potion. So we'll make, I don't know, we'll leave 5 Nordic Barnacles left. So we will take the Nordic Barnacle off there. Do we get a level up? Do we? Yes, we do. And our alchemy to 94. So if you haven't got, say, Nordic Barnacle and Garlic, we picked up a heap of Histocarp while we were swimming around getting the salmon and the Nordic Barnacles and that. So we can go with Salmon Roe, Histocarp and Salt. Or you can use Salmon Roe, Histocarp and even Salmon Roe and Histocarp and Garlic. You can use Salmon Roe, Histocarp. Let's take the garlic off. So even Histocarp and Salmon Roe make a really expensive potion if you haven't got the third ingredient, but for third ingredients to go with Salmon Roe and Histocarp, you can use salt pile, garlic, jazzbay grapes, moon sugar, taproot, fire salts, all of those work. We'll just use these salt piles and get to 100 here. That's us, we're at 100. We'll empty that out, and now we are going to make some poisons. So we are going to start off, we want to make some pretty potent poisons here. So the first one we'll start off with is a poison of slow. So we'll go down to poison, we'll go down to slow, and probably if you're going to make poisons, the 3 big ingredients are human flesh, imp stool and river betty. So we're going to start off with death bell and river betty, and we're going to add to that anything that has weakness to poison as a attribute. So Abyssinian, bleeding crown, pine thrush egg, small antlers, they all do the same thing. We'll just use bleeding crown. We'll go up here to slow. How many river betties? I don't want to use all my river betties because I want to use them in another poison as well. So we will use half of them, we'll make 14. Alright, we'll get out of that. So now the next one is going to be a poison of damage health. So the poison of damage health, all the way at the top here. Now, if you use River Betty, just a straight poison of damage health with any other ingredient that does damage health, you'll get 133. If you use Death Bell with any of these other ingredients, you get 80. But if you don't use River Betty, you just get 53. Well, that's what I get. It'll be different depending on your alchemy skill and the enchanted apparel you're wearing. So we're going to make the best one we can. So we're going to go with River Betty. We're going to use Imp Stool. And then we're going to use anything from the lingering damage to health section. So we'll use Mora Tapanella, but it'd be the same thing. And all we're making is a poison here that does 27 points of poison damage for 10 seconds, so that's 270 plus the extra 133, so we're pretty much getting up over the 400 mark there with this one. So we can use up all the river betties, but we don't want to use up all the imp stools, so we will just make all of them, and we're done there. So the next one we want to make is a poison of paralysis. So again, we just went and got all those human flesh, and we're going to pair it up with imp stool, and we are going to actually go back to the lingering damage to health section again, and again pair it up with anything else from here. So it doesn't matter what you use. We'll use the slaughterfish eggs because we got heaps of them. So it basically does the same again. but this time it's the target's paralyzed for 27 seconds, causes 27 points of poison damage for 10 seconds, so that's again the 270, and the extra 53 damage from the damage health part of this potion. So we might as well make probably 10 of them, and that's it, we've made our poisons. Okay, so we actually probably want to make some invisibility potion while we're here, so we'll just go Nern Root and Lunar Moth, and we'll make another pile of invisibility potions. We want to make some smithing potions, because we're going to do a bit of smithing as well. So we will make some smithing potion. That's probably enough for now. We want to make some more marksman potions, so we'll go Juniper Berry, Spider Egg. We might as well make a few of them and not have to stop again in the near future. And we might just make a few straight paralyzed potions. And we are going to make resist fire. Just a few of them. We will make some resist frost. And we just want straight resist frost. We don't really want the extra bits on it. Straight resist frost potions, and I'd really like to make some resist magic, but we don't seem to have the ingredients. Obviously I haven't made a resist magic potion, so we'll have to go from scratch here to make resist potions. So chicken's egg and lavender, I think it is. Chicken's egg and lavender will make resist magic potions. Yep. And we'll make a few of them as well. And that's it, we're done. So let's have a quick look at these potions we made. So the ones we made there, we made Potion of Damage Health, does over 400 damage. That. We made some lingering, or we had them lingering damage. We made these poison of paralysis, so the target gets paralyzed. It causes 27 points of poison damage and causes 53 points of poison damage as well. And we made these poisons of slow. So what it actually does is the target is weaker to poison on this potion for 53%. As well as makes the target slow and causes 133 points of poison damage. So you hit a target with that, and then you straight away follow it up, because that potion has the weaker to poison for 30 seconds component. You then straight away follow up with, say, a lingering damage to health potion, and you get more benefit for your lingering damage to health potion. So we can't run, so we need to actually probably improve some weapons in this episode as well. So we will just dump ingredients in here until we can run. Without hopefully eating any. And I didn't see, I should have a Jarran root that I should make the poison with too. That's actually a good idea if I want to get some more levels, to actually make my alchemy legendary, and then I can probably, there's the Jarran root, we need to actually make that poison in an upcoming episode. So are we underweight yet? Not yet. That's a lot of ingredient I've saved up in that I just ate. Can we run yet? I ate Nordic Barnacle then. Okay, that's enough, I can run. Don't know what I poisoned the potion myself with then from eating ingredients, but let's head out of here and let's Skyrim. This way's Riften. Let's actually improve some weapons and finish this episode off. Still here? Of course you're still here, Lydia. Oh God, I haven't had Lydia follow me anywhere for a long time. So we need to chat to Serana quickly. Get some stuff off her.
What now?
Need to trade some things with you. I might as well take all her weapons back off her. And actually improve them. Miscellaneous, what have you got here that we're going to need? Ebony ingots, leather strip, and that's probably about it. I'm probably really broke now. What have you got for sale, Balamon? Have you got any stuff I need, like steel ingots? I think I need a couple of steel ingots. You got a dwarven ingot? I'll have one of them. I've only got 8,000 gold left. And that will probably do us. Balamon, you need to get off there because I need to improve some weapons and end an episode. So we need to change into our smithing gear. Necklace, ring, and braces.
More smithing work.
We need to actually take a potion for smithing, which we just made, some new ones for 106%, and jump on this grindstone. And let's go legendary on all these weapons. I seem to have a lot of ebony daggers for some reason. Alright, that's legendary on everything. Have I got any void salts? I'm thinking I might actually improve the Nightingale armor and actually give it to Serana if I've got void salts. I've only got one, so I can't do it. But that's it. We are pretty much done in this episode. Let's have a quick look at our weapon damage. So we need to change back into our normal gear that I wear around. So it is Ring of Extreme Archery. We wear the Necklace of Invigoration, and that's it. Let's have a look at these weapons. So the Blade of Woe is at 123 now, 204 out of the Bow of the Hunt. Crossbow's 249, and Ebony Bow and Ebony Bow of Fire at 239. Plain Daggers are 117 in Ebony. Sword at 126. That's Steel Dagger gets to 103, Wind Shear 120, and Zephyr Bow at 214. Cool. Alright, I'm going to end this episode here, and the next episode I promise will have some action in it. We will actually go and do this quest here. We'll head off to meet up with Kalira and Brynjolf and have that should be a good action-packed episode for the next one. And I can't think of much more housekeeping I've got to do in the next few episodes. We've done it all now. So cheers guys, catch you in the next episode.